what's the deal? We the Cali Swag District.
We gotta shout out
VolumeTV. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Yeah.
Shawty, check me out now.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Remix, they be like smooth. You know you got a rip on a remix. I'm telling these guards better work on your defense. I'm Kobe in the clutch. You other suck, and I'm no B. Jennings getting Milwaukee Bucks. What's the deal? I'm fresh like Dougie, and I keep getting. Cause all my love me and my swag.
Yo, what's the deal? We the Cali Swag District. And I'm your boy Young, aka Mr. Swag himself.
I go by JR, third verse of the group.
I am. They be like Smooth, the general.
And of course, the one and only b.o.b, aka the Boogie Monster.
Okay. So how did y'all get started?
Well, it's funny. I mean, we were all doing our thing individually in this music thing, but once we got to the eyes of our visionary Big Y, he saw the talent we possessed together, and he felt it would be good for us to become a group. So with that said, we put every effort into being this group that he wanted us to be. So we just put we put everything to the side and started pushing our music hard. We recorded Teach Me How to Dougie, and we made our viral video, and from there it just started to grow. We just
dedicated our lives
to
this.
Basically, we put
Teach Me How to Dougie was the first song we recorded as a group, so.
And that was like a year ago, correct?
Yeah, around this time last year.
Oh, wow. You know, that's how the music business is. If you work hard, you see your fruits pay off, right?
No work, no play. We stopped going out. We stopped kicking it as much. We were always in the studio. I actually lived at the studio, literally. I had my clothes in the studio. I washed across the street. I mean, b.o.b lived there too. I mean, this is all we did, and it paid off. It's just hard work and dedication, basically.
All right, cool. So how y'all feel about being crossover artists? You know, the song Teach Me How to Dougie just blew up like a wildfire. And what was it, like in a 2-week time span, 3-week time span, all of a sudden? And you had TMZ, Kim Kardashian got you on her website. You know what I'm saying? So what you feel about that?
It's crazy, like, being crossover artists, because it's like, we, like, what, some young dudes from Inglewood, like, who would have thought that it'd be local, like a local dance, you know what I mean, that we just made up to it crossing over worldwide and having Kim Kardashian tweet about it. It's like, it's crazy. So,
it's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. We appreciate everything all our friends is doing for us. We appreciate everybody that's doing the dance, even though we didn't make it up. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. But, you know what I mean? We just running with the movement.
That's what it is, though. But you put it out there like that, though. That's all that matters. So we got that new single coming out. I see you got. It's called. Well, what is it? Where You Are, right? And it has that Michael Jackson sample in there.
Looking at my phone, another text inside, saying how you miss me like I just passed by. Now I'm out on the road like the Jackson 5. Say you happy for the given, when I'm gone you cry. When I reply, you get that high. Like, that's my swag, girl, I'm just that fly. But you gon' hold me down like gravitation. Back at home, we was past today. I wanna see your face and I passed away. Think about a ring, got the passed away.
So how do you feel about, you know, Capitol Records, and nobody hardly gets Michael Jackson samples. So how you feel about that? I know you should feel special about that right now.
We have to. It's like, that's like one of our overall blessings for me. I mean, me and my guys, we know all the history of everything that's been going on. Y'all, I'm gonna fill you in right now. When we first started doing our music thing, we found out that our studio was Michael Jackson's boutique, where he was getting his clothes made and designed. One of his relatives came to our studio and was like, I've been looking for this building for years, had a magazine with Michael Jackson standing in front of our studio where we do our thing, and told us that it was Michael Jackson's boutique. So with that said, we felt like that was something that was going to help us, that lifted us. So when we got on our
some of the Michael Jackson rubbed off on you, didn't it?
Yeah. Our very first tour bus, it was the Jackson 5. We took the Jackson 5 tour bus to
wow.
So that's two Michael Jackson things that happened to us. Then we go to the studio in Vegas, and our manager Louis Burrell has this sample that he says, look, I want to let you guys hear this. Tell me what you think. He played it. Without a doubt, we fell in love with it. We made the record hot. I mean,
and when I met b.o.b when we was real little, he was doing the moonwalk all the time. So I seen him. I'm like, yo, you know how to do that? And he was like, oh, it's crazy.
So M-Bone, you the dancer, right? So you got a dance move for this new single, right? Or
Not yet.
okay.
We just
He gonna make
what we
something
gonna
up.
do,
If anything, we gonna do all Michael moves.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just
That's
gonna,
hot.
We gonna just keep it original.
We ain't been
Grab some
performing the
Michael
song
Jackson
yet,
moves.
so
Yeah.
When
we gonna get to that.
it's gonna get
Okay. So tell me, like, okay, so we know you got to Teach Me How to Dougie. For you doing this dance song and everything, I know, like you said, even though you didn't make it, but you know, who cares about that? The thing about it is, did you think that this dance song would be a crossover, unlike other dance songs, which they got to the brink, but they never became that crossover song that everybody, you got black, white, Asian, purple, green, aqua, marshmallow people, everybody singing that stuff.
Honestly, I never thought that it would be a major crossover like it is. I just thought it would be, you know what I'm saying, a hit song that people like doing, but I guess it's just so fun to do. Like, anybody could do it. Your grandmother could do it, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to learn, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's just an all-around fun dance, so everybody just want to do it.
I like the cha-cha slide.
And that
You know?
beat, the beat just catches you. It's like undeniable. I mean, Star did a thing. Shout out to Star West. She put that beat together.
Okay.
Just made it happen. I mean, it was something that a lot of people. I mean, we know people who say they didn't like the song at first, but it grew on them. You feel me? And it's doing its thing. I mean, it's nothing left
climbing
to
up
say.
the
So y'all doing it, making it happen.
Got to.
So the kickback.
Party. We gon' keep it crackin', but the haters gotta leave. All the ladies can say I got some tricks up my sleeve. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Keep the haters out. Bring the women in. Keep the drinks coming with smoke in the wind.
I'm at the door and they like it's a kickback. How you gon' charge? No time for the chit chat. Give me money, if not, you can get back. Ladies go in, here's the cup, my sip that.
So who we got on the kickback? The new album.
Besides the remix.
Besides the remix, you know, well, talk about the remix too. Talk about everything.
The remix, we got Red Cafe, B.o.b, Jermaine Dupri, and Bow Wow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire right there, just alone.
Jermaine Dupri reached out to us, you know what I'm saying? He tweeted about it, said that the song was hot. And then the next day he put up a blog of him hopping on the remix, the unofficial remix.
Wow.
And then, you know what I'm saying? We just decided to keep him on it because it was so hot. Then Bow Wow reached out to us. And then, you know what I'm saying, our team, 319 ENT Capital, 319 Music Group Capital, they reached out to B.o.b and Red Cafe. So
we made it happen. I mean, it was a good look. Then the idea of the video came up. And everybody came through, show love. We had fun doing the video. It was a good look. I mean, all four of those dudes on that song was some cool dudes. They real down to earth. We had a lot of fun making that.
Shout out to
but
you.
other
Back to the party, I don't really like the boogie, hey. Try to be the red ball, hey.
She do it, though,
And what?
every girl
Let's
hating.
go.
Thinking about it, chasing.
Where her head home, go down.
She got a friend,
So
so
it's a two-man.
I wanna run it,
Even if her legs.
Give some of these up and coming artists, you know what I'm saying, some tips of how you got your business together and you know, contractual wise and just your hustle wise, because you the one that really pushed the song out more than they did. I mean, than the record label
what you
did.
want to
So
do is you want to grind. Like, I mean, the grind doesn't stop. You got to make it your life. Like, you got to dedicate everything to this. Everything. Like, what you was doing before, if this is what you want to do, you got to just, this is what you want to do. You got to make it known, like, this is serious. Like, my guys moved into the studio, you know what I mean? Like,
nothing else mattered. I never went home. I stayed at the studio so much to where my dad was calling me like, are you ever gonna come home? What do you look like? I barely went home. I started to get new clothes to where I didn't have to go home. I was just changing at the lab. It was like the lab was home. It was a home away from home.
We had a studio to do everything we wanted to. It was like a kicking spot.
That's why we called the album the Kickback.
That's hot.
Because our whole song, like throughout us making the whole album,
we were having kickbacks.
We didn't go out, so
we
brought the girls
so
to
we brought
us.
everything to us.
The homies came.
We just had fun. So we have a studio full of 45, 50 people, and we still working on our album at the same time. So when we did decide to have fun, we would have fun and work at the same exact time. So that's where the title "The Kickback" comes from on our album. So
all right,
that's what it was.
So let's wrap it up. So anything you got to say out to anybody else out there, or?
Yeah, what we want to say is keep supporting your boys. For those who don't, you will, because this album is crazy. It's not just about dance music. We got an all-around crazy album. We got fist pump music. We got headbangers. We got all that. So be on the lookout for the Kickback October 12th. For me, Cali Swag District coming towards you. And follow us on Twitter at Cali Swag District. District with no I's. Cali Swag DSTRCT. Just like that there. 2 fingers with a space in the middle.
Go get that out.
Reggie B. Moore here with Cali Swag District. VolumeTV, check the volume.
Girls from coming, count the money after the function. Wake up and then go spend some. Hey,
don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. Don't turn me down, just turn me up. And keep the haters out. Bring the women in. Keep the drinks coming with smoke in the wind.
yeah, daddy, it's a kickback.
Hell yeah, it's a kickback.
And keep the haters out. Bring the women in. Keep the drinks coming with smoke in the wind.
Yeah, daddy, it's a kickback.
Hell yeah, it's a kickback.